Welcome to the Happenin Halo channel. My name is Kristine Hansen. I am the perfect person to talk about this topic from my own experience. Psychic ability, clairaudience versus hallucinations, hearing voices. So how do you know if you are hallucinating, and how do you know if you're hearing voices from the other side, whether it be God or dead people? Well, I'm going to tell you. Now, before I explain why, I'm going to explain to you why I'm an expert on this. Okay, because I've experienced both. I have been clairvoyant and clairaudient since I was a child. Well, actually, I've been clairvoyant since a child, and then I became clairaudient after I had a car accident with a traumatic brain injury. That did two things. One, it caused me a problem 9 years later, and I began hallucinating, hearing voices, and have to take medicine for that for the rest of my life to stop it completely, and it does stop it completely every day. Okay. Two, I also have the gift to be able to hear God, the holy realm, angels, and spirit. Okay. The spirit is, dead people from the other side. Some are on a higher level of frequency, some are not. Okay. So this is the difference. A hallucination, I don't even have to read my notes. A hallucination is when you hear a voice in your head as if someone's yelling in your ear or in the room with you. Okay. You'll hear it. You cannot shut it off. You cannot make it go away. You can't even begin to know how awful it is and how horrible it is. It says horrible things to you and things that don't make sense. And you can't shut it off. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You can't do nothing. It just won't stop. It won't go away. Okay? Now, psychic ability, clairaudience, the ability to hear in thought. That's the difference. Okay, it's also the difference because you have to tap into it and they are not disturbing. You can turn it off. Okay, so the ability to actually hear God or spirit or angels or whoever from the holy realm is very calming. You can turn it off. Okay, it comes and goes. You have to tap into it. It's a voice not in your head like a hallucination. It is a voice in thought, as if it is your own thought, but it does have the tone of male or female of someone else's voice, but it is a voice in thought. So it comes as thought, okay? And that is the difference. Now, if you feel like somebody's standing right here yelling in your ear, okay, or they're in the room with you, you're hearing a voice in your head and it's a hallucination. You need to go to a psychiatrist and get on medication. Okay? If you're hearing it in thought, it's not always there. That's the difference. It's not always there if it's the ability. Okay? Because hallucination is always there. You can't shut it off. Okay? Know that. Okay? You will know the difference. There was a time when I experienced both. Oh boy, was that fun. I was like, what? It was real confusing, until I got on medicine. So yes, I still have my gift. That's another thing. If you do have, what I have is psychosis with traumatic brain injury. Okay, I was misdiagnosed mentally ill with something called schizoaffective disorder, which I never had. By a doctor, I chose not to sue. Instead, I wrote a book about it called Waking Up on the Other Side of the Fence. My name's Kristine Hansen, by the way. So if you, and you can get that book too. If you are going through a mental health issue and you are hallucinating, hearing voices, I strongly recommend you get my book because it's got a lot of information. The book's name is Waking Up on the Other Side of the Fence. I'll show you what it looks like. Me. This is me. This is my book. You can get it on Barnes & Noble, bookbaby.com, and Amazon. Okay, I don't make much money off of Amazon, only $1. So I recommend you go get it, even though everybody goes to Amazon. I recommend go to Barnes & Noble online, or BookBaby, my publisher. Okay, read that book. If you are hallucinating, I strongly suggest you need that information. Okay, and I do mention in the book the difference that I just explained to you between my clairaudience abilities and hallucinating. Okay, and the whole story is about everything I went through. Okay, so that might help you if you are somebody that is hallucinating. Okay, you need to get my book. It's only $10. Okay, so The other thing I want to say about it is that, you know, if you have both happening to you, okay, just know that the medicine is not going to make your gift go away. You have the gift because of your faith and you were born with it. Okay, so I was gifted because of my faith. And as you can see, I'm very stable. Okay, and it's not just because I'm on medicine for that. Okay, it's because, you know, I'm a stable person in regards to that. Okay, so know the difference. And I hope this helps you if you have a relative that's experiencing this. That's why I did this video, and that's one of the reasons why I wrote the book, okay, to make people understand the difference between it. So that's the deal. You know, I'm sorry, but I'm disabling. I disable all comments now on my videos. This one, I wish I could keep them on to be able to help people, but I don't have the time to answer stuff. So I just give the information. And I don't put my email address anymore as well. It got too overwhelming when I helped all these people around the world for free, and I didn't take any money from anybody, from anything, even from, of course, not advice. You know, advice is free, but I have a very busy life, and unfortunately, I don't have time to answer comments, positive or negative, or be able to answer emails anymore. Okay, I have two elderly parents that I help, and one of them had a stroke, so things are very busy. Okay, but I just wanted to do this video to give you the information. Hopefully, this will help someone out there. If you're coming across this video, it was meant for you to see, and this is the difference.